I'm here with Kazeem Lawal, Executive Director of the Maine African Film Festival. This is the second year that the Maine African Film Festival has come to Portland. Welcome, Kazeem.
Thank you. Thank you, Beth, for having us again.
It's a pleasure to have you back, and it's a pleasure to have the film festival back. So it's going to be April 6th through the 10th.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about how it started, and then we'll get into what the week's going to be like.
Well, this is our second year running in Portland, Maine.
Yeah.
We started last year, and obviously thank you again, because I remember doing this interview with you
Yeah.
last year. But this time around, we're going to have an artist coming in from Nigeria, and we'll have that going on at a new gallery just opened up in town. And then the film kicks off, and then we'll have panel discussions, which I'm really, really excited about. And one of them has to do with being African in Maine.
Nice.
And all the issues that evolves around that, especially around the young people. I call them next generation.
Yeah.
And then we have another panel discussion celebrating Mainers doing work in Africa.
Yeah.
So we have a very good lineup of films also. And then we have a closing night party at Empire.
Nice.
With a DJ coming in from Philadelphia, New York City area, playing Afrobeat,
Great.
more Fela Kuti stuff.
Nice.
And we have the guy that actually did the album covers for Fela Kuti in the 70s and 80s. He's going to be the one opening the festival, and
Wow,
also
that's
going to be
wonderful.
here that night of the closing night party to have a Q&A about the whole genre of Afrobeat music. And
Which is huge
his interaction
in the States
of
right
course.
now.
Oh yeah, with the Fela Broadway
Especially
show going
Fela,
on.
yeah.
So I'm really, really pumped about what's going on.
Great. And so the opening party is going to be at the Mayo Gallery?
Yes.
Okay. And that's going to be on April 6th.
April 6th, Tuesday night, and then I think that's supposed to be between 5:30 and 7:30.
Great.
And then folks walk over to Nickelodeon, where we're gonna have all the films
Great.
starting that night.
So the Nick is going to start us off.
Yes.
What are some of the other venues that we can expect to kind of, because I remember this was a roving show throughout
Oh, yeah.
Portland. You did
Absolutely.
various venues, which really breaks it up nice, gets
Absolutely.
people out, and tell us a little bit about some of the venues.
Yeah, as we did last year, we try to cover every segment of our community.
Yes.
From the very little ones, we're doing that again at the children's, they're gonna kill me for this. The Portland, the Children's Museum and Theater.
Great.
The Portland Children's Museum and Theater.
Great.
We're doing animation films over there, and we'll probably do some arts and crafts also for the little ones. We have films screening at the Cumberland County Jail.
Right,
also,
just like last year.
Just like last year, something that the inmates can really relate to. We have a fantastic film from Ghana about boxing.
Great.
So I think that would be a fun film for them to watch and see Africa in a different light.
Great.
And I think we haven't set up the venue yet, but we're gonna have films also for seniors, and it's gonna be for free for them.
Great.
And then obviously the general public at Nickelodeon.
Right. And so, and now the Nickelodeon shows, what nights do they run? The whole week?
Yeah, the whole week,
Wonderful.
starting Tuesday, April 6th till April 10th, which is Saturday.
Okay, so if you don't want to go hunting around to some of these other venues, you can always go right down to the Nickelodeon. You know where it is. It's in the heart of the city. Okay, tell us a little bit about some of the directors or some of the films that you had that you're excited about this
Oh yeah,
year.
we have an amazing director coming in. He actually lives in Boston, but he did a film on Nollywood, and the film is called This Is Nollywood, and it's about the third biggest film industry in the world right now, behind Hollywood, Bollywood, which is the Indian film industry, and then the Nigerian film industry, which is Nollywood. So he's going to be here with us to receive, to do a Q&A with the audience and talk about his experience through this journey of understanding the Nigerian film industry.
Great.
We have another film director coming in she's a Yale student that did a film about being an albino, which is white African, growing up and their lifestyle within a black culture, within the black, system where they look different, but they're
Wow.
also Africans too. So that film, we're gonna have that I think on Saturday. So the
That'll be
director's
great.
gonna be here with us, and we just secured another director coming in. He's the first Rwandan director to do a film. There's been a bunch of films, but like an actual Rwandan citizen doing a film
Wow.
on the whole
On his
genocide.
own, yeah.
So he's going to be here with us, and he's going to be actually talking with some of the Congolese Rwandan community also, beyond, the film festival. So
These are great. This sounds like you have an amazing,
absolutely.
really intriguing group of directors and some great content for some of these movies. Where can people find information on how to get tickets in advance, or just more about the Maine African Film Festival? How do they get in touch with you, or get information?
Yeah, I mean, the website is, this is an interesting question, but our website is in development right now. It should be ready next week.
Great.
But the website is www.tmaff.org.
Great.
Which is the Maine African Film Festival.org. So tmaff.org. And I think we're having a fundraiser event at SMCC next week. So we will have some postcards ready, and people can check us out on Facebook also. We have a page on Facebook that people can join and stay in touch with what's going on.
Great. So look for them on Facebook and be a little patient with the website. It's coming.
It's coming.
Go to the fundraiser, go to the films. Kazeem, thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you, Beth. Thank you.
Thanks.